Right now it is comfortable out there after a warm stretch of days in the 80s. The last 4 days have been in the 80s and that late summer warmth continues tomorrow. Tomorrow may actually be the warmest day of this stretch because we have a cold front coming in late in the day that will allow us to get all of that heating before it comes through. As we look at rain chances, though, it looks to stay pretty dry through Saturday. There's a chance for a shower tomorrow, but we should be dry Friday, dry Saturday. Rain chances increasing late on Sunday and into Monday, which is also the start of the fall equinox. Right around 2:19 p.m. we will have equal day and night lengths for Monday with fall, and then it's maybe all downhill from there, maybe not. Temperatures do look like they're going to stay on the warmer side here through the rest of the month. We have high pressure at the surface. This has been hanging around the last couple days, allowing us to be sunny and warm, and that will continue to be the case through tomorrow, even as this front to the north drops in and brings in enough moisture to spark maybe 1 or 2 showers, but a lot of that moisture looks like it's going to be focused in mid-Michigan, not West Michigan. But as that front goes back to the west, it's connected to a bigger system that's sitting and spinning with a lot more moisture and a lot more power back into the plains. That's the system that's going to come through this weekend and linger into early next week, giving us those better rain chances, which we do desperately need. Temperatures tonight, though, they're going to fall into the mid-50s for many. There could be a couple of outliers of low 50s, but with our dew point temperatures slightly higher than where they've been the last couple of nights, that will likely limit our cooling to around 55 degrees without a whole lot of those cooler spots. Tomorrow, though, we're going to end up getting into the middle and even maybe upper 80s for some spots like Lowell, 87, 85 for Granville and the greater Grand Rapids metro, 86 for Rockford, and along the lakeshore a little bit cooler, low 80s with a northwest wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. We will start to see cooler air filter in back behind tomorrow's high point of the stretch, though, but even that cooler air for Friday and Saturday, we're still talking upper 70s, low 80s. So it's still going to be above average, just not quite as much as it has been for the last couple of days. Here's this front dropping in. Again, not a lot of moisture to be had with this, so maybe a shower or 2 north and east, but it looks pretty sparse. Behind this front, though, we'll see more moisture in the upper levels, and then as this system back to the west starts to get organized, it'll start to shove a lot of that rain to our northwest on Saturday. We will remain dry on Saturday, but into Sunday, once this warm front lifts through and allows more of that moisture to come up our way, we'll start to see some scattered showers, and then they'll become more numerous into Monday, where we could have a decent soaking of rain through the afternoon and early evening before this frontal boundary actually pushes through. In fact, we may even see some more of that rain linger into Tuesday with an upper level pattern that looks to prevail with a little bit more of an unsettled pattern. So temperatures, even as they cool down a little bit as we start fall, are still likely going to be above average.